Hello everyone, and today we are back for another Loomian Legacy Showcase video, and we're going to be showcasing Soul Burst Joltooth. I'm going to be running a Pure Nimble set. Yes, Pure Brawny is probably the recommended set, but I'm running Pure Nimble to outspeed more threats just to showcase the Soul Burst Joltooth a little bit easier. I have the Jolt Burst as my item, and the moves I have on Joltooth is Thunderclap, Primal Slash, Earthquake, and Drudge. I'm running Thunderclap to get the flinches over Thunder Crash, which does a little bit more damage. And my ability is Ambush. But this ability won't matter as much unless I'm not Soul Burst, which for Joltooth, not Soul Bursting is actually a good idea if you can predict the swap out. But while Soul Burst it, you can actually hit Earth types, which is actually kind of insane. The TPs I have on this set is 200 in the melee attack, 200 in the speed, 44 in the health, and the 56 into the energy with 31 energy UPs puts us at 251. So, yeah. The team I have around Joltooth is I have Luminami for a Flash and Flee pivot. I got Nova Diaz. I got Colossotrops. I got a Kazune. I got Eclipse. And I got Barblast. Haven't used Barblast in a while, and I needed an overall tank with Rejuvenate, so I have this thing on the team. So out of the way, let's see how Soulburst Joltooth does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Soulburst Joltooth. And this battle looks really nice. Especially if that Dakuda isn't Boots, which, judging by his team, I feel like his wrestling is going to be Boots. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to bring you. The Luminami looks amazing to bring, despite the Eclipse, which I don't really have anything for Eclipse, actually. It is something I do got to be a little bit careful about. But I think I'm going to be okay if I bring my Boots and Kazune. I'll bring Nova. No, I want to bring you for the wrestling, so I'm not destroyed by that thing. And I'll bring, out of these three, which one? I don't know. I want to bring Colossotrops, because I can get a Frail Armor. And plus, if you're slapped down, I can utilize that to my advantage. So, I'm going to lead off with the Kazune, and I'm going to see if I can get a good matchup. You lead off with the wrestling lead. Oh, why did it have to be the wrestling lead? That's really bad for me. I'll go for the Zip Zap, because it's kind of the only play I can do. Get a little bit of damage on you. I'll go into the Barblast. Yeah, but wrestling has Electro Punch now, so it's actually going to hit Barblast super effectively. Uh-oh. Code Red. Code Red. Are we going to get swept by a wrestling turn 1? I mean, this is my only thing for it, so I just gotta defeat you. Okay, swap. Thank gosh. Thank gosh he just swapped out. I'm okay with this. I'm happy he just swapped. That's a lot of damage on the Valkyrie, too. I'll go... No. I'll stay in, and I'll Toxic Blast, just to do damage. Ah, I didn't want it to click Gamma. I don't think I'll Oko, though. Okay, it doesn't even do that much. Yeah, because I am clever on this, too. So, yeah. I have bulk on both sides on this Barblast, so it can live hits on both sides. It's been a while since I used a Barblast. This Loomian is still pretty good. Infernix. Gonna go into my Luminami for this. I'm scared about doing this, though, because of a potential Eclipse swap in. And if that Eclipse is Peace of Mind, I'm not golden. So, I'm going to Wave Breaker to predict that Eclipse swapping in. Yep, you have Eclipse. Oh, yes, you most certainly have Eclipse. You most certainly have Eclipse. But it's most certainly a Circadian set, which is interesting. So it's not even Secret Ability. Cool, so Flash and Flee is free then. Use that to our advantage. I can live with Dark Surge okay. I'm range defensive on this. Alright. I don't get flinched. Boom. I want to go for a Drudge. I want to go for a Drudge big time. I'm going to go into the Joltooth. I assume this thing has Gamma Pulse. I just want to get a Drudge up, and then I want to showcase my Joltooth. That's going to be the plan. I'm going to get a Drudge up to outspeed more threats. Actually, outspeed the Eclipse. Well, that Eclipse is not TP trained. And it is Gamma. But since it's a Dark type, it'll do way less damage. And now with the Drudge, I can Soul Burst, outspeed it, and then let's destroy it. And yeah, that's its soul move. Vulgar Fang. So, let's go for the Thunderclap. And let's just look at this beauty. I think Soulburst Joltooth is one of the best looking Soulburst designs. So, are you ready? This is actually the first time of me seeing Soulburst Joltooth. So, This is going to be a surprise for me, but I do think it is one of the coolest looking designs. So let's see it. Ho, 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 ho. Look at it! Look at it! Look at this thing! Soulburst Joltooth looks like an absolute monster. And, yep, this thing is fast. I'm going to show you the base stats to this thing. He goes into Infernix. I have Primal Slash, which will most certainly OHKO it, but let me just show you the base stats of this thing. 109 speed, 136 melee attack. I think it also gained a little bit of bulk, too. Yeah, this thing is an absolute monster. And with its ability, you can actually hit Earth types now with Electric type attacks, which is amazing. So, definitely a Soul Burst that can do so much work. There's the KO on Infernix. And then just after one Drudge, you could sweep with this thing. This thing is absolutely insane. Gonna go for the Thunderclap. I think I'm just gonna go for the Soul move. Does the Soul move even... I don't know, I'll just go for Thunderclap. No, it's Soul Burst. Okay, I definitely don't KO you then. Unless I flinch you. I should have went for the Earthquake then. Because yeah, it's gonna Gamma Pulse me, and it's gonna OHKO me. Unless I gain extra bulk, we'll see. I don't know. I don't think I live a Gamma Pulse though. Which is kind of unfortunate. So let's see. I do outspeed you. So it's gonna do a decent chunk. Yeah, it does half. And I get the flinch. I get the flinch because Thunderclap. If you get a Drudge, you can flinch the opposing Loomians. Oh my gosh, are we just gonna get the full-on cleanup? He left! Let's head into battle number 2 with Soulburst Joltooth. That was Soulburst Joltooth's potential. The first battle, it wasn't against the best team, but this one looks a little bit better. The biggest thing I'm scared of is Lachette. Lachette is very scary. I have no idea how I'm going to be able to beat it, but it's something I'm going to have to try to beat. Good thing is, the Soulburst Joltooth hits the Gargolem defense form super effectively. Although I did hear that Soulburst Joltooth isn't working, so I don't think the moves actually work on this yet, but I am going to try it to see how it does. Something else I just realized is that I don't have anything to remove hazards. Yeah, I have no hazard removal. That's a little bit rough. So I'll lead off with you to anti-lead you. And I'll bring my Nova... No, I'll bring Nova as my lead. Nova Dia's lead, I think, is good, because I can Frost Breath something. Yeah, oh no, but there's that thing too. I gotta watch out for my mask, because that could be facade. I have no idea, because the thing is, I assume this is facade, my mask. This is secret ability. I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm gonna try my best not to fall for it. Can't tell if that's facade or not. Despite that, though. Oh no! I have icicle traps on this set? Really? Icicle traps on this set? Well, I guess I'll Draco Beam. Okay, swapped out anyway. Into... Oh! Okay. Big old Draco Beam on ya. I'll take that. But yeah, I forgot for my other video. There was another video I did. I didn't drop icicle traps. I guess I can place them up now, but... Yeah, that's rough. I did not like that. So, yeah. If he knows now, he goes Gargolem Defense for free. Although I did a lot of damage to the Tyranics, though. I doubt the Tyranic stays in. I just hope he doesn't go in the Gargolem this turn. Because if he goes Gargolem this turn, I have no idea how I'm going to beat it. Because I actually don't have the Ice-type attack. The only Loomian that has an Ice-type attack on my team is Luminami. And Luminami doesn't do that much damage. So, that's kind of rough. Also, good to know, this Tyranics is secret ability, because the Prismatic ability, Tyranics, doesn't exist anymore, because that has been changed to weather settings. So, yeah, a lot of the Weather Loomians have weather setting abilities now, and those are most certainly going to be the next couple showcases. I wanted to get the new Weather Roamer, but I couldn't get it. I hunted for like 3 hours, still couldn't find it, so that's why I'm showcasing Soulburst Joltooth first. Even though the Soul Burst ability might be broken. He went for light speed for some strange reason. Hey, I got Icicle Traps up. So, bang! Icicle Traps are up. Primal Slash coming in for free. So that's perfect. I got Icicle Traps up. I don't remember him having a fire type. That's why I brought it up. Plus, he has a lot of things weak to traps. Yes! And I believe this is his only removal. That's why I brought it in. I think this is the only way to remove traps. Instead of Primal Slash, I can get rid of the Gargoyle defense form early, which is perfect. So I don't have to deal with any hazards whatsoever. Problem is, my Nova Diaz has no energy. But despite that, though, I'm in a pretty decent position. I still gotta watch out for Lashent, though. Lashent is rough. There is also a Nimue. There's also a Protagon. Yeah, there's a lot of Loomians I still gotta deal with. And I don't think I have anything for Protagon. I don't actually have anything for Protagon. Protagon is actually a little scary. Although I can go Itka. I could go Itka. And I'll Zip Zap, because Zip Zap's free now. So there's the Itka. It goes for the metal, which I quite resist. Still gonna do a chunk, though. Yeah, it still does a decent chunk. I can go for the Zip Zap for free. I don't have the Fire Breath. I can just Zip Zap. Thing is, this Protagon is scary. I gotta get at least one Drudge if I want to outspeed the Protagon. If I can get a Drudge on Joltooth, I might be in a very good position. I could Drudge, and then I could Soul Burst. That is just insane that Joltooth is the Loomian that got the Soul Burst. He went Tronics, which I don't think it KOs, actually. Dang, I wanted that to be the KO. But I can just go Luma, and I can just go for Flash and Flea, and then I can Flash and Flee into the Joltooth. So that'll be what I do. I'll Flash and Flee into that. Because now I know that you don't have that light immunity anymore. You're only prismatic, which is huge. So yeah, say goodbye to the Tronics. And I'm gonna go Itka for the Proto. Itka to stop Proto. I can't really go Joltooth here, because he's just gonna go Nimue. He's gonna go either Nimue, or he's gonna go something else and wreck me. Instead, he goes Lashent, which is perfectly fine for me, because I could Fire Breath you, and I will Fire Breath you. I don't know why he brought Lashent in on the Itka, but if I could get rid of the Lashent, which I will be able to, Joltooth is in a good situation to win. I just gotta force it in. I just don't know how to force it in now. I don't know what his last one is. I could definitely live one Protagon ahead, so I could use it on that, I think. No, don't go Prota. Okay. I just gotta sack a Loomian. I just got to sack a Loomian. It's basically what it is. If I want to use the Showcase Loomian, I gotta sack a Loomian in order to showcase it. That's just kind of how it is, guys. If you want to use the Showcase Loomian, you just gotta forcibly bring it in. And oh, yeah, my mask. Alright, we know who your last one is then. That's good to know. We know your last one. We know your last one. I think I live another one, though. Yeah, I do live another one, which is perfect. So I can go for the Flash and Flea. The thing that is unfortunate, though... Yep, you are Facade. Would you be a Boots My Mask, though? I doubt you're Boots. I doubt that you are a Boots My Mask. And plus, we'd be able to tell if you are Boots. So I'm going to go for a Drudge. I'm going to go for a Drudge here. I can't tell. You're Boots, aren't you? And it critted too. No, don't you dare do this to me. Don't you dare do this to me, Loomian Legacy. I'll go for the Soul Burst, and I'll go for the Thunderclap. Don't you dare do this to me, Loomian Legacy. Don't you dare be a Boots My Mask. It's a Boots My Mask. Although, why would it be Boots? Facade would almost never run Boots. Facade would almost never run Boots. So, I think it's going to be Clutch Plushie, but I've been wrong before. So, yep, here's the Soul Burst Joltooth again. Okay, I do outspeed it, thank goodness. I still haven't used the Soul move yet. I kind of want to see if the new Soul move has a move animation. I don't think it does, but hey, it would be cool if it does. Hopefully in an update we start getting the move animations, which would be cool. It does get a range attack Boots. I'll go for the Vulgar Fangs. So, do we have a move animation on this yet? Watch this be a Boots Protagon and outspeed me. It's not. Vulgar Fangs, no move animation, but it KOes the Protagon. Let's head into the real battle number 2. Alright, we're into another battle with Soulburst Joltooth, and I have been struggling. I just can't showcase Joltooth. I don't know what it is. The hardest part about Soulburst Joltooth is getting it on the field, and I haven't been able to get it on the field. I haven't even been losing battles. It's just I can't get this thing on the field to save my life. I have double pivot. I have the Loomians. I just can't put it on the field. I can't put it all together. It's rough. Hopefully in this battle I can do it. There is a Gargoyle defense, but again, I don't think its ability actually works, so we'll see how it is. I'll bring you. I want to bring Nova as my lead, just specifically for that, but he has a Chartiki. He's going to lead Metatoad, I feel like. I'll bring Luma lead, I think. I don't know what I want to do. I legit don't know what I want to do. I'll do this. I'll lead with Luma, and I'll try to pivot. Just don't be meta lead. Okay, it's Gargolem lead. I'll go for a Frost Beam to specifically hit this Gargolem. Because he's going to stay in. Because Luminami doesn't OHKO this. So, yep, he stayed in, and he placed Icicle Traps. And I did bring Nova, unfortunately, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, it's most certainly not the end of the world. I could pivot out. It's not Milkshake. I could Flash and Flay. And maybe I could try to do something. The Icicle Traps does suck, but I don't think I have anything that's weak to traps. So I think I'm going to be okay here. Just as long as he doesn't get another layer of barbs, I think I'll be okay. I'm going to see if I can get a free pivot on something. I will be able to, it looks like. No, I won't be able to. Never mind. Forget about that. Instead, I'll just hit you with a Frost Beam. Because you're Frail Armor Rageful plushie, and I don't want to take that risk. So, I'm just gonna hit you. Click Bulk Up, though. It's gonna live a Frost Beam, and then a Primal. Oh, no. Okay, I got it low enough. I did get it low enough. It should be enough. It should be. I might actually be able to use the Showcase Loomian. How about that? Novel concept, I know. It's indeed a novel concept. Okay, I do lose my Luminami, but it doesn't matter that much. I can now go into my Joltooth. Joltooth can actually come in on the field now. I know, novel. You can actually go on the field now, and you can actually do something too. I'm gonna go for a Primal Slash, because I think it is the best play to do. So let's see. See what you do. Now, I still don't know. I kind of want him to bring Gargoyle Defense, because I want to see if that electric attack does actually work on it. Because I heard rumors that it doesn't. I don't think it works at the moment, and it's something I want to try. Because, you know, I'm showcasing its ability, so I want to see if it works. But yeah, there goes the Colossa. Colossa's dead. I got a crit, so it would not have mattered anyway. Hey, look at that! We got this on the field. Now, what else do you have? You have Hyper Sting on Terradescent, which sucks for me. I have nothing for Terradescent now. Okay. That's a problem. Oh! Protocon's on the field. Ah, why did it get ranged attack? Why does it have to be ranged? Why does it gotta be... Oh no, I do have something for Icicle Traps. What am I saying? I have something for Icicle Traps. You can go Ica. Problem is, Energy Surge is gonna do a lot to me. That's gonna do at least half. I'll go for a Fire Breath on the Gargolem, on the impending Gargolem coming in to me. Yep, the impending Gargolem comes in. Alright. I need one Drudge. That's the thing, that's the hard part. Getting one Drudge on that Joltooth. Getting one Drudge, that's the quest to winning this game. One Drudge. Okay, maybe two Drudges. I don't think one's gonna do it. Unless I chip the Bar Blast, I need two of them. I'm gonna need two of them, I think. So are you Power Focus or are you just Water Bomb? Okay, you are Water Bomb. I'll go for the Toxic Blast. I think I have more range defense on this one than I do melee defense. So if Protogon does come in, I can get a free Drudge. Okay, he does have Metatoad still. That's a little bit rough, but that's a lot of damage. Again, it's getting one Drudge. One Drudge is what's gonna do this match. I need one. If I can get one chance, it's gonna be all that Bar Blast. If it's gonna be on any of the Loomians, it's gonna be on that Bar Blast. Also, that's a critical hit as well on the Metatoad. That's really rough. Go for the Dark Surge. Now, who comes in? Bar Blast doesn't really want to come in. But it might come in. Yeah, it's in. Okay, so Bar Blast is on the field. It's good. I don't know what the Bar Blast will click. What will the Bar Blast click? Will it click Poison or will it click Rejuve? Again, I'm just trying to find a spot to get a free swap. Do I just get rid of the Icicle Traps and then go Joltooth? Do I just sack Ica and go all in? So, he has 4 left. Metatoad, Protogon, Bar Blast. I don't know his last one. His last one could be Terradistant. So, the safest play is to go Bar Blast. That's the safest play. It's the best option we have. And it does go for Toxic Blast, which doesn't do that much. I need just one play. One play. I need one open play. Okay, it's going to rejuvenate on this turn, I assume. This is it. This is the time to do it. It's going to rejuvenate this turn. Let's do it! I need one Drudge. One Drudge is all I need. Oh, a Toxic Blast again? I'm drudging. I don't care. I can lift one. I'm drudging. I'm drudging. I'm drudging. I don't care. I didn't like that it attacked me. Oh no, it stated. Live! Please! Okay, it just Water Palm. Don't daze. It didn't daze. We have ourselves an opportunity here, guys. We have a legit opportunity, unless it's Volt Pearl. It's not. There's a legit possibility here, guys. Come on. Give me this. Don't have Terradistant in the back. I hope he doesn't have Terradistant in the back. He has Terradistant in the back. I know it. Nope. Toe? It's Quick Pounce. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. It's not. Oko. Yes. I have. Okay. What's his last one? I don't know what his last one is. Still has Protogon, though. I think I would go for the... He's playing it so... I don't know how to play... Actually, yeah. What I just do is I go for the Thunderclap anyway. Because my Vulgar Fangs, whoever his last one is, I could Vulgar Fangs it, and then it won't actually be able to set up on me. So I think that is the best play to do. Oh my god, I won! Alright, we're into the next battle, and I can't believe that I actually was finally able to use the Joltooth. And this is another one of those battles, if I can get to use the Joltooth, I'll be in a decent spot. Biggest threat is most certainly that Imperior. Imperior is bad news, and that's going to stop every sweep I get thrown at. So, yeah, that's the biggest threat. But other than that, I can get rid of Odasho, Knockout I can get rid of Chiron, I can get rid of you and you, I can get rid of everything with one Drudge. That's the thing. If I can just get one Drudge, I'll be in a great position. I kind of want to throw Eclipse away on this, just so I have free leverage. I'll bring you so I can pivot. Because, yeah, Thunderstrike is free here. Thunderstrike's free. There's no reason why not to click Thunderstrike. He leads with... You have Storm Weather, don't you? Alright, there's no Weather Wars. So, Flash and Flee! Oh, no, 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 no! No! Don't you dare think Imperior. He did not think Imperior, thank gosh. Now, we go... We go Luma. We go Luma here. Because Luma can live the hits. And guess what? I have melee moves. I have melee moves on my Luma. So I am indeed fine. I just click Wave Record 3 times and we're good. Wave Record 3 times and we're good. And if he goes into Imperior, I damage the Imperior. I wish I had the Shade Pearl on this and not Volt Pearl, but that's kind of how it is. Hey, I hit the Eclipse. Didn't expect this thing to come in, honestly. Free damage on Eclipse, I'll take it. Unfortunately, my Eclipse can't hit his, so... That's not good. That's indeed not good. I need a little bit of damage on Eclipse. I'm gonna stay in Wave Wrecker again. Ah, he tried to predict my Eclipse. Alright. We get free damage then. We try to predict Might Eclipse coming in. The reason why I didn't bring Might Eclipse is because Might Eclipse can't do anything against yours, because mine has Scapegoat. So, yeah. So I have an idea then. So we go back into Ica then. Ica's free. We can go for the Zipzap. And we can try to bring the Joltooth in. Again, no, he still has that Imperior in the back. That's the thing, he still has Imperior. That's the thing that's holding me back, is that Imperior. It's that Imperior in the back that he's saving specifically for that Joltooth. I know that's what he's doing. How can I beat it, though, when he saves it? That's the problem. He goes back Tyrannics, I go back Luma. And I click Wave Wrecker. Because Wave Wrecker is free. There's no reason why I don't Wave Wrecker here. So, Wave Wrecker. It's free. No reason why not to click it. But that's the thing. He's keeping to clips and using it as a bait for that Imperior. He has Imperior. He 100% has it. He also 100% has Odasho, which scares me. Because he's setting me up. He's setting me up. I want to make sure I stay in as pivot when I'm against this. Also, I can't beat this. So I have an idea. I gotta poison the Odasho. I'm not wasting my moves. There's a Tamp. I just gotta click poison. Watch this be the one mysterious Dust Odasho I'll ever battle, though. Watch this be the one mysterious Dust Odasho I'll ever battle. Thank God I got poison on this. Because if I don't poison that Odasho, we ain't going nowhere. He goes for dodge. Now he knows that I have poison. He now knows that I have poison. But I don't really care that much. Poisoning the Odasho is a win in my books. And I could stall out the Sap Plant and other stuff. So I'm fine with this. Yep, he swapped out into Tyrannics. Eclipse. I mean, Eclipse comes back in, but I don't care that much. I kind of don't care that much. I could wait, and then I could rejuvenate. So, I'll do what I do. I could wait, and then rejuvenate. I could live 2 hits, I think, right? Oh, I could get flinched, though. A flinch is possible. Okay, we're good. Alright. We are going to be fine. Even if we do get flinch, I'll still be at high enough HP. So, yep, we just click Rejuvenate here. He KOs himself. I did a little more than I thought. Yeah, I think Raging Howl does a little more than Dark Surge. So Eclipse is dead. That's good. I don't have to worry about Flash and Flee anymore. Flash and Flee is free. Even if he still has an Imperior in the back. He can't go Odasho. If he goes Imperior, I'll poison. Or I'll just Toxic Blast it and do damage to it. I think Imperior is his only play. He doesn't want to go Tyrannics, but I'm going Luminami anyway. If he goes Tyrannics, I'm going Luminami. And I think I'm going to click Flash and Flee this time for that Imperior. Because he might think, oh, I can click Flash and Flee. Let's see what you do, though. This is going to be a long battle, and I have no idea if I can even use the Joltooth in it. I need to get the Odasho poisoned, and I need to get rid of that Imperior. Also got to deal with Knockout, too. But you know what? I'll poison you first. I'll poison and Knockout first. That will be plan 1. KOing... Because I don't really have anything for this. So, we'll poison you. You go for the Bane of Haste. Oh, you Bane of Haste. I'm okay staying with Barblast, though, because Barblast is fine against Knockout. Just as long as I don't give Knockout Rageful plushie, I should be fine. I gotta worry about Shadow Box a little bit, but I think I'll be okay. Yeah, it's not doing enough damage. Yeah, if it has Bane of Haste, it probably doesn't have that other set. So, I gotta find the right timing. I gotta time this correctly. Because if I time this correctly, I could go into Joltooth and get a KO. I'll wait again, because he's going to expect me to rejuvenate. Okay, there's a Shadow Box. So, okay, he does get the Shadow Box play there. But the poison's eventually going to take him down. he can't afford this. He can't afford a Shadow Box. He can't afford it. So yeah, he can't afford it. And Bane of Haste ends next turn, so you know what I do? I go Joltooth. There's no reason I don't go Joltooth and try to threaten something. Bane of Haste ended already, but you know what we do? We go Joltooth for free. It's probably going to flail at me, but guess what? I can get it on the field and threaten something. Yeah, it sucks. That sucks. 30 damage? Really? Okay. I want to use it. I know he has Inferior. I know that he has it. And I can't take that matchup either. That's a matchup I'm unwilling to take. I'm unwilling to take that matchup. In fact, I think I'm going to go Luma, Pivot. That will be what I do, I think. Luma, Pivot. Because I want to have Pivot out of a Sat Plant. Or Pestilence. Oh, he swapped out. Tronix. Tronix is back in. I'll rest. Get my energy back. I'll just rest. This is going to be a long, intense battle. At this rate, it might honestly be worth just getting rid of my Joltooth to the Inferior in the back. That might honestly be the best play to do, honestly. That might legit be the best play. As unfortunate as that sounds, that might actually be the best play to do. I'm going to go for a Frost Beam this turn. Because I don't... If he Pestilences, I can still Pivot. Get some damage. Oh, and I get the freeze. That's a good freeze. Yep, it goes for the Pestilence, but I can pivot out. I can pivot. Flash and Flee exists, baby. I love Flash and Flee. It's my favorite move of all time. I love Flash and Flee. So I pivot. It could go for Sat Plant. I'll go Ica. Then I'll double. I'll double. Sat Plant, double. I double now, because I'm not trapped. Problem is, since he is frozen... Although, I have an idea. There's a dodge. I could set up one Drudge. And guess what? Actually... We Vulgar Fangs now. The reason why we Vulgar Fangs now is so he can't use a healing move. Now, he can't use dodge. He can't use a healing move. And he's forced to swap out. This is the play because Vulgar Fangs, it makes it so it can't use support moves. So I can stop the Odasho from using support moves on me. I can stop it from here. Because Joltooth isn't going to do anything else in this battle. It might be able to do something to Tronix, but that might be it. It can't do anything else. I can get a Vulgar Fangs up. Odasho cannot use its support moves anymore. It's warmed up now, but no big deal. Now I click Drudge for the incoming Tronix or Inferior. I don't care about throwing my Joltooth to Inferior anymore, because his last two is Tronix and Odasho, who are both weak. So that's what I do here. I know you have Inferior in the back. I know that you have Inferior in the back. I know that you have it. I know that you have it. I go for the Primal Slash here. Not sure if that's enough for the Tronix at this range. But the Drudge does most certainly help. And unfortunately, it's not enough. Can I live a +1 light speed? We'll see. Will I outspeed a +1 light? I should be able to still live 1, I think. He swapped. Inferior. Alright. Yep, I knew he had the Inferior, but it doesn't matter that I lost this to Inferior. It doesn't matter. The crit doesn't matter. I get a free KO. Soulburst Joltooth's dead, which is unfortunate. But I go Luminami. We win with Luma. We win the battle. Luminami wins from here. Because, yep, with the Inferior broken through, the Tronix is chipped. There's nothing he can do about it. He can dodge for a turn. Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah. Odasho could still do some shenanigans, actually. If I don't KO it with a Frost Beam, Odasho could still do a couple shenanigans here. I gotta be a little bit careful. Gotta be a little careful here, actually. Oh, yeah, I gotta be a little bit careful here. I was able to stop the Odasho, though. So the Odasho is at low HP. I can poison it, though, still. So it's not the end of the world. I can still poison it. I hope it's enough to KO this. I hope. Yeah! There it is. It's gone. And now all I need is one Wave Wrecker, and the Luminami will win this match. And Soulburst Joltooth did amazing there. It stopped that Odasho from doing shenanigans against me. It's perfect. That was perfect. It was hard, though. I did like 10 battles, and I'm only going to showcase 4 of them. Like, I didn't even lose any of the battles. I think I lost 1 out of the 6 battles I didn't showcase. But the problem is it's so hard to actually get this on the field. And it shouldn't be that hard, because in a lot of the battles, 1 Drudge can make you win a match. And that's what makes Joltooth dangerous. If you can get its Soul Burst up and then 1 Drudge, you can win the match with a Soulburst Joltooth. But the hardest part is getting that 1 Drudge. Once you get that 1 Drudge, though, Soulburst Joltooth can be extremely dangerous. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me using Soulburst Joltooth, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!